Welcome to Our Twisted Kitchen.
Episode 45.
This is our guest star, Alan, today. He's our really good friend. He's going to be our co-star on the show today.
He's going to let us know what it actually tastes like because...
As vegans, we don't know what it tastes like to somebody who actually eats other things.
I don't know that our taste buds are really, like, where they should be when we're drunk. And
not.
We've been eating vegan food for so long, so... You're going to let us know how we...
You're going to be the judge.
For sure.
Yeah, so we're excited. We're going to get into what we're making, but first we're going to take a shot.
Here's the shot for episode 54.
45.
Oh, 45. I flipped the numbers.
It's okay.
I'm not drunk yet.
Not just like
45.
Here's a shot for episode 45.
Here we go. I'm dying. Oh.
We are chasing with the sparkling ice waters that you can't see that close because they sent us a bunch, so shout out to Sparkling Ice. I have the coconut pineapple. It's amazing.
And Alan has a cherry limeade.
Great. Also amazing.
Today on Our Twisted Kitchen, we are going to be making seitan cutlets along with some mashed potatoes and cream corn. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Hold on, wait. Yeah, so this Vital Wheat gluten, this is what makes seitan. So I actually could not find this anywhere else other than Harvest Health Foods, which if you're not from Michigan, you will not know. So, sorry. But
so we have to make that from scratch?
Yes, we will be making seitan from scratch.
Great.
So it's going to be a great time because we started from microwaving everything.
To making things from scratch.
So.
Getting drunk.
As we promised.
Ah! Alright, it's fine.
So we're going to get started with that. It's actually pretty simple, so we're going to get started with that, and then we're going to
start cooking.
In order to make seitan, you need Vital Wheat gluten, Nutritional Yeast, onion powder, poultry powder, and a few other things. We put the whole recipe in the description below. So those are the dry ingredients, and then next will be the wet ingredients, and we kind of screwed up on this one because the bouillon is supposed to be a broth, and we did not do that clearly. So go ahead and just check out that recipe in the description below if you want all of the information on how to properly make seitan cutlets. The cutlets did end up turning out. The consistency was not what they should have been. As you can see here, they look pretty solid. However, they should have been different than what they were. But we put them in for 10 minutes at 375, and then once those are done, we'll put them in for 5 more minutes. And now you see Alan just admiring our laminate countertop. So this was our first attempt at making this vegan gravy. It did not turn out very well, so we actually did have to go back in and remake it, which the second attempt was a little bit better. It still was a little thick though, so you have to add in a little bit more veggie broth than what we did, but this is essentially what you're supposed to be seeing. We did also have to remake our seitan cutlets because we forgot to add in some ingredients to the last one, so this is what they should look like. So the breading in this big bowl is just flour and veggie broth, and then that's just panko crumbs with nutritional yeast. You can season that panko however you would like. We probably should have seasoned it a little bit more, but they turned out all right. The last step for these cutlets, you just have to fry them up in some grapeseed oil until they are browned on both sides. So this is what we were trying to make. And this was our first attempt.
So unfortunately, Alan had to leave us. He had prior obligations, so Thanks, Alan, for stopping by. We really appreciate you, and we hope you enjoyed this meal. Let us know how you felt about this meal.
I tried the dish. I thought that the flavor was pretty good. The seasoning was good, and I liked it.
So we got this recipe from a friend of ours
On Instagram.
named Erica, but her Instagram page is called Cressy Kitchen. So
Shout out to you, Erica.
go check that out because she posts the most amazing meals and pictures of food I have ever seen. This is her seitan cutlets with mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving.
Here we
So
go.
here's this. This is what mine looks
Oh,
like.
I'm gonna eat
LJ,
it.
just go ahead and dig in. Here we go. Let's try it out. Wow. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Very hearty.
Holy crap.
This is like perfect for Thanksgiving. Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
I would make this every day until I die.
What?
I'm stuffing my face. Not sorry about it. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we made this seitan from scratch. And
Best
this-
decision ever.
It literally looks like seitan that you buy at the store. That's
Right.
amazing. I'm very impressed.
Oh my gosh.
The only downfall we did have in this was the gravy. I think we started making it a little too soon, so it's a little too thick.
Make the gravy your last.
I think when you start frying the seitan, I think that's when you should start making the gravy, because we did it while the
Probably.
seitan was in the oven. I would like to know your feedback. I need one positive, one negative. One
Oh,
positive.
mine?
Well, actually, let's start with the bad news. What's one negative that you had of this meal?
The seitan cutlets were a little hard to cut through.
That's true.
If you pile it on top of your mashed potatoes and stuff, when you try to cut through it, like your plate just goes
With that being said, what was your positive?
easy. It tastes like a freaking symphony in your mouth. Like, it's so good, and like, you want to eat this year round. This is not only comfort food, not only Thanksgiving meal worthy, but just like dinner worthy in general. Like, this is something that you want to keep in your family.
For me, one positive, one negative. The positive was that, no, the negative was that we did turn on the gravy too soon. Just be mindful of that when you're making this. The whole recipe is going to be in the description below. And yeah, just be mindful of when you're making the gravy because it's going to thicken up quite a bit. Just focus on that. And then the positive was that and I think I mentioned this just in the quick review that we did, was that the inside of the seitan cutlets were soft.
Oh, yeah.
So it mixed really well with the outside of it.
Like I said, the outside was just really tough to kind of cut through.
And that even could be my fault just because I added so many breadcrumbs to
But
it.
like, once you cut through it, like you said, it's soft on the inside. It's great.
All thanks to Erica. Erica,
Yeah.
thank you so much for
Shout
sharing
out
your
to
recipe.
you, Erica. You the bomb.
Thank you so much for sharing your recipe with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us on Our Twisted Kitchen, episode 45. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notifications tab so that you can get all of our notifications on our latest videos and vlogs.
Because you want to see all this. I know you do. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next week. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thanks for joining us on Our Twisted Kitchen, episode 40. Sorry, let me redo that.